Hello trader, welcome to another live session. We see there is a certain movement on gold. There is a break of structure. Welcome to the live session. We can see that early there is a I was looking at the multi-time frame analysis on this instrument. Gold from this daily resistance line, we can see that there is a break of structure. Welcome to the live session. Let's see. We may find a possible trade setup here. We see that from this level there is a break of structure. 15 minutes price action closing as a big bear candle. There is a if we look at here the calendar, later today coming up in NY session there is FOMC meeting minutes, and followed by tomorrow coming up preliminary GDP and unemployment claims. So pretty packed schedule in the market at the moment. So we will be looking for possible trading opportunity in this market. So if you guys look at, you can see this is a significantly trending market at the moment. Would like to find the best trade setup possible in the market. So looking at here, looking at the monthly chart, we can see that from the monthly, this is the monthly resistance line and this is the monthly support level. Looking at the weekly here, we can see that doing a multi-time frame analysis, and we can see the market, there is a big move back to the upside, and then there's a big break below here from the weekly. And as the market is breaking below here, expecting that the price to potentially break below to create a new lower low here. So looking at daily here, we can see that today's price so far it reached that level, and from this level it started to break below here at the moment, and we may see that the market to from this level to break below and potentially come back here to this daily support level. And we can see that with the daily support, expecting for the market to potentially trend back down here. So looking at if you guys look at, you can see this is the 15 minutes candle closing couple of minutes. There is a break below, and now it's in a pullback. So looking at the 5 minutes also, there is a doji formation. So this is rejection, we can see primarily. But looking at the 4 hour again, because there is a big drop here on the 4 hour, and this is a daily support level. If we look at on the chart for the daily, we could see that the market potentially come back here to the daily support level. Looking at the 1 hour price action, here the market is significantly bearish, and we can see that with that bear market, if you look at it, you can see this is from this level a big drop, and with the drop there is a liquidity grab, and the market slowly trying to break below here. So you can see the lower time frame price action in this area here is with this massive move here. Currently the price again pushing back up for a deeper liquidity grab, and with that liquidity grab, expecting that the market, this is again 30 minutes chart that looking at for the market to trend down here, and with that trend back down, if we look at this is the 1 hour chart again, which is from this level there is a massive drop back below, and with the drop expecting for the market to potentially trend back down. So looking at here, what we can see, the market to trend, and with that trend, so there is a resistance here locally, and if we look at for any entry, would like to see that the market is having a potential downtrend in that direction here to this support level. So where we can find entry is with any kind of breakup structure to the upside and then selling opportunity, because it's a falling market at the moment. So we will be looking for entry for this potential drop. And what I think that what I could see that the market to potentially drop down here, which is currently in a downtrend. So looking forward to see the market to come down to that support level, where you can see the market is currently having that it's a bear market at the moment. And with that bear market, okay, so you can see from here a big drop back below. And with that drop, what we can expect for the market to possibly trend and to this support level here. So we will be looking for entry once we see suitable price action confirmation. Currently trending down, we may see that the price to give us that possible entry in that area. Looking forward to see a better trading opportunity. As soon as you will find that, we will be entering into the trade. Thanks for joining the live session. I would appreciate if you guys give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if we haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Here is, we can see the market is on Xauusd, currently having sideways movement on the lower time frame. This is the 15 minutes 30 minutes candle, which is showing that possible directional bias here from the if we look at that 30 minutes. And if we look at the 15 minutes here, we can see this is also now to find an entry, because it's currently dropping in that direction. So daily, what I would guys look at here is do you think that we should be looking for sell or buy? What's your view? I have a point here, because the market, if you look at here from the daily, once the price opened, we saw that there was a lower shadow retest and then has got a bounce back to the upside after this lower shadow. If you look at here from here, there was a bounce back to the upside. And because there was a bounce back to the upside from this lower shadow, we may see the market to potentially go back up here. So therefore, if we look at from this support level, we may see the market, what I think that the price to drop to the daily support and then to revert back again to the upside. And that's where the opportunity may come in this market. So here is what we can see in this lower time frame here. This is where what I think that we may see that a retest of this daily support. And if we see the market has dropped to that daily support, where is the potential opportunity may come for another bounce back to the upside. This is the daily support. And if the market, what I think that the price drop to the daily support, we may see a possible rejection back to the upside. What do you think about on that? Thank you very much. GV, welcome. I'm in the first like. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining the live session. Let's look at to see the best trade setup possible for this session. As FOMC coming, we could see that the market is having significant movement potentially. So it's coming to the daily support, and from the daily support you can see the price is pushing back to the upside here. So you can see this is the 5 minutes and potentially coming to the daily support. Now if the market wants to come back, if we want to sell, would like to see that some stronger liquidity grab here. 30 minutes closing, which is potentially be if this 30 minutes candle is already, previous one is bearish engulfer here. The previous 30 minutes candle is a bearish engulfer, and with that previous 30 minutes bearish engulfer, this 30 minutes could come back here to fill that zone to create a new lower low in this market. So looking back here, this is 15 minutes. Also from this level, the market is coming down to potential done enough pullback, and from that zone, if the price is breaking the trend line to the upside, this is where we will be looking for entry in this market. Thank you guys, and in the meantime, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up, smash it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Here is, we can see some kind of pullback at the moment, and that pullback might be, if you look at 30 minutes and also the 5 minutes chart that I'm looking at the lower time frame, 5 minutes candlestick pattern showing bearish move. But there was a, if you look at here, you can see there's a wickless candle to the upside that might give another potential momentum. For me, it's from a now an inverted head and shoulder, so that might try to push the price back up again, but I will be waiting for that potential that push back up to this level, where there's resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and with that resistance, expecting that the market to potentially move back up, grab liquidity, and then to return back again to the downside to create a new lower low in this market. Let's see where potentially the price to be heading, as there is a coming up FOMC meeting minutes. We can expect an increased volatile market in this instrument. So let's wait to see where it is heading to. And so here is, you can see there is a bearish 30 minutes bearish candle, and with that 30 minutes bearish candle, the market is coming here with a stronger momentum. This is significantly bear market at the moment, and what I think that this is the zone that you could see the price coming here to retest the daily. This is a daily support, and from this daily support, if the price come here retest, we may see a possible again rejection back to the upside. So we have both opportunity, either to sell or to buy, as in both situation is possible for this market, as this is here the daily support test. If we see enough opportunity, we can look for that sell, and then if we see enough momentum, we can look for buy. We'll see that which one is best suited. Based on that, we can look to enter. And in the meantime, guys, if you haven't liked this stream, will be helpful if you do so, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Stay connected by joining the Telegram link, where you can find update, education, as well as analysis that I am posting every single day. Here is the push back up again, which I was expecting. If you look at the 15 minutes, the market is pushing back up again. Looking at the 30 minutes here, this is what I was looking to see. 30 minutes price action to have a deeper liquidity grab before it potentially drop back down. So 30 minutes here, looking at in this area, this is 30 minutes price action, and we can see the market here from this level. This is where big drop coming, and we may see the price to come back here to that support level, and we may see the price coming here to this liquidity zone where there is an important support level, and we can look for that. If the market is giving that entry, we can look for that entry in that area. We'll see that where it's heading to. And because this is, as I mentioned earlier, this is a key area of daily support. If you look at here, you can see from here when the daily opened, the market straight has gone up, and if it is coming straight drop back down, that's where we might find another potential bounce here to the daily low, daily high. So we can look to either go long if the market coming to the daily low on the lower time frame giving us a reversal, or we can look for sell if we see enough price action confirmation, depending on to see. Yeah, here is another important resistance line. They're expecting that Xauusd to move back up and then grab liquidity and potentially drop back down again to create a new lower low here. 30 minutes candlestick pattern. The 30 minutes candle closed and the new one is opening. We see that there is a push back to the upside here with around 15 minutes as well. So looking at the 1 minute, and this is the 1 minute move, would like to see that it's going back up, and if it is, if this 30 minutes price again going back up, that means that 1 minute price pushing back up here to that level, we may find that another selling opportunity in this market. Now this range here that we can see 1 minute a downtrend and then a range, so that potentially could break below to retest the daily low. So and because it's a falling market at the moment, depending on how this 1 hour candle close, I think we could see another wave of drop that we are waiting to see. So not buying at the moment because it's a locally falling market. We will be waiting for entry on that drop here. So you'll see that where it is to be heading. Come on, you guys can hear me. I hope that the voice is clear. How is going with yours? Can you say yes if you can hear me? We can see that move back here. Okay, from this level, we see that there is a bounce. Expecting the market to potentially move back up here to that liquidity zone and then to return down. where you can see the market is trying to push back up and to the resistance line 3315, and that's where we will be looking to find any kind of entry if we see the price has penetrated that key level. And yeah, so 30 minutes is where the market is approaching to the 1 hour. Okay, we can see some kind of move back to the upside. Now it came time for a possible a sell stop here. Let's wait for us to see where is the best area to place it. Okay, so for me to look for sell stop if the market drop backs below for a potential rejection back like we did yesterday's trade. This is where I'll be selecting that area, and we will be targeting to the daily low here. So placing a sell stop here. $3311.80, stop loss at 3315.61 and TP at 3301.79. 3301.79. Placing a sell stop here for this potential drop as the market it's in a strongly downtrend. So placing a sell stop at 3311.80, stop at 3315.61 and TP target at 3301.79. So I placed a sell stop, still not triggered. Placed a sell stop here. We might see a potential trigger. If the price breaks below, we will be on the trade. So the stop loss here on this trade is very tight, only 38 pip stop loss. If the market comes down here, we will be for almost 100 pip. Okay, so my trade is active, just been triggered. All right, so we can see that it's triggered and it's active now, running in little profit. On the trade, and because there is a possibility for coming down, holding it. So we are on the trade, sell active. All right, guys, so let's hold on to that. There's a 5-minute candle closed. All right, so there is a, what I think this could be a false breakout and could drop back down here for this possible downside. Unless it wants to trend back again. Try to cross back up. It's getting some pushback. If we look at 1 hour price action, so you see that it reached that neckline here on the 1-minute chart. We have a little wider space here on this market, and looking to see that the price to Now this market that we as we can see that this is the 4-hour candle which is bearish, and I think the potential for bearish move is higher. So we are on the direction of the major trend. Let's wait to see how far it's coming. We see that there is a push back down again. Rejection back below our entry, and would like to see that if it's coming back below the to break the support. So as if the market breaks below the support here, then to trend back down to the low, daily low, that's what we're expecting. So look at the 5 minutes here, which is a very narrow doji, and okay, so let's wait to see if the market is breaking from that support here, which we might see that so potential, expecting a trend continuation here. We are on the sell side, and this is the 1 minute candle. There's a 15 minutes candle closed with a long wick rejection, and here is the 1 minute candle closed. All right, so here we are expecting to break the support here. Now the way the market structure is formed, would like to see that it's breaking below, and it's only the thing that the market sometimes try to fill that gap. This is where the last 5 minutes candle had a rejection back up. So let's wait to see if this support again putting pressure on here, and which eventually could bring that price back below if it is coming down in that direction. We are seeing some again possible rejection. So if this structure is breaking below the support, then we could see turn back down here to the support level. We'll be waiting for possible trend continuation, Now rejection back down is essential to see the market is coming here in this direction to create a new lower low. Right, so another 5 minutes candle closing. Looking at 30 minutes. Possibility to continue here. Coming back here on the lower time frame. It's trying to break here. 5 minutes candle. Should we hedge? I think we still be holding it here in this area. And it may try to look at the 5 minutes. We see holding it for that potential move. 30 minutes candle that if we look at here, this is the 30 minutes price action, which is closing in few minutes. From 30 minutes candle that we can see so it's approaching a resistance here on the 1 minute. Now from this resistance, would like to see if this market is breaking from that structure or again trying to move up. Very interesting. That's very interesting, and I'm still holding with the trade. As soon as the candle close, we see that 1 hour close coming. But this 1 hour candle close is important. Okay, so the order flow that might be coming to break below, because if this structure not holding, then that's why we are on the trade, is to straight come back here. Right, so you can see bearish candle formation on the 5 minutes and holding on to the trade. We are almost again coming to the entry. Now if it breaks below, would like to hold a bigger peep here, because if this structure not being able to break above, then expecting straight come to the daily low, and it's a falling market. Let's wait to see. I'm just entered into the profit area of this trade. Come on, it's trying to again reject back, and what happened? The chart got completely. All right, so here is the bulls trying to keep it running. So 1 minute chart getting rejection, which is in our favor. You guys with me? So we see that the market here to drop down. It managed to break below here. This is the 15 minutes price, and wanting to see that it's coming back below. This is our main directional bias here. Holding on to that to see. This is the 1 minute. Another 1 minute candle to close as a potentially narrow doji. Right, from here, come on, that's the last moment. There is a rejection, and 5 minutes. There is an unusual rejection back to the upside. Okay, so it's getting rejection on both directions. So let's wait to see this 1 minute candle. Is it a manipulation or it's a drop? Okay, we can see that there is a with that long wick candle, in fact the market managed to break below in our favor, so holding on to, expecting it to come back down, to drop down here before the 1 minute closed and before the 15 minutes close and the 1 hour close, and coming up 1 hour candle close, and this one is closing as a doji or bearish candle in the last couple of minutes. It's important to see. It's trying to fill up again. We're back on the connection. So there was it just got it just got us out. I have just lost the connection. The market has dropped and it took us out of the trade with just for a couple of pips, and in this time I just lost the connection. There is a strong manipulation here, and I hope that the connection is restored. So it got if you look at here, it strongly manipulated. Strongly manipulated, and now so with this manipulation it just grabbed that liquidity it very strongly manipulated back to the upside. Yeah, liquidity grab. So we'll be looking for another setup. Okay, so you can see that after break of this high, it's now again trying to push back to the daily low. Now this is a, you can see clean manipulation here. So look at the 1 minute. So it's keep pushing down now because there is a lot coming, and so this is the daily low, and I think the market may now potentially continue to come down with the 1 hour close. So we'll be placing a sell stop here below this low, stop loss above this high, and targeting to this daily low. So again, sell stop 3307, sell stop at 3307.77, stop above this high at 3310.47 with a very smaller risk, and TP target to at 3301.22. Place the sell stop here for this potential drop. So there is a doji, and we can see the market may trigger. We have placed another trade pending order, sell stop. So sell stop at 3307.77, stop loss at 3310.71, TP target at 3301.22 level, which is the daily low. If the market breaks below, then we will be on the trade. This is the second trade. So here, placing that sell stop for the potential break below. Having to see potential drop. Now, if we look at the 1 hour, we can see that there is a big rejection to the downside. 30 minutes also bear candle. $15 minutes heavy rejection from the top, and the 5 minutes candle closed just now. Okay, so the 5 minutes candle that you can see is also potentially bear market. Okay, so the 1 minute, if it breaks below, expecting that potentially trend continue to the downtrend. This is another trade that we have open sell stop, still not active, but we have placed the pending order. After this candle close, we may see potential drop here. Yep, we are active. The trade is active here. We are on the trade. Sell stop active. So we are on the trade here, running this one to a potential recovery plus profit trade. Now, if the market breaking below, we may see the price to potentially come back here to the daily low to retest. So here the target is nearly to 66 pip waiting to see potential rejection back. Coming down here, are you guys with me? So let's hold on to this. The second trade is still bearish, and I think we could see, because there is a huge manipulation expecting deeper drop, so I'm holding on to that. It's a very tight stop loss, so it's coming down here. Now what I think we can do here is to hold on to that. I think we might see possible bearish trend. So we can see that possible bearish trend possible, holding on to that. Cool. Dropping down and holding on to that, we may see that possible complete break below. I'm holding on to that. Are you guys with me? Second trade, let's take the previous one plus extra profit here. Come on now, trying to pull back, and I think still possibility for downside, though there is a long wick, but I'm still holding it because you want to take a bigger profit here. So looking for this market to there's a 1 minute doji, and what happened? Why it's not updating here? I see that MT4 is updating. The gap open here. It's not very good price action. So 5 minutes. It's pushing back up again. So it may just try to grab liquidity from here. So, or okay, in this area, still very close. Still very close here. $3310.73. Are you guys on the trade? So here it just has it's under pure manipulation. So smaller stop loss is also, this is the sometime disadvantage. Now it just has gone up again for liquidity trigger. Right now this might be another candlestick pattern. Okay, so here is 1 minute bearish candle, this one. All right, so this one is like we did previous day. Here will be opening sell from this candle above this high, stop loss above this high, with the same risk, same TP target. Here stop loss above this high, TP target to the same level, and I'm another trade. I'm in another trade. Where did it pull? Is the pending order? So with the same risk, stop loss at 3311.32. Very tight, smaller risk, and letting it come down for potential drop. So we just grab the liquidity and so third trade on XAUSD. Here, if you see that the market, there is a liquidity grab, the key here is to keep a very smaller risk and then to find the bigger winner. So this is the right way to trade. Keep the risk low and then find a bigger win, tight stop loss, bigger win, and then try to catch the longer trade. So 5 minutes here, it's a bearish candle. I think the possibility to come down is higher here. So waiting for that trade. I am on another trade by market sell here, and waiting for that to potentially drop that price back below to the support, which is so far showing that bearish price action in that area. Thank you. Bearish market. Yeah, so you see that XAUSD is in a, if you look at here, you can see this is a currently bear market. We see there is a significant manipulation here. So this manipulation is a potentially liquidity grab for a possible drop. So that's why you are on the sell side and would like to see that it's keep pushing back down here. And if successfully drop down here to the daily low. So looking at the 5 minutes, so the 5 minutes candle that's closing also possibly a bearish price action. So that bear market that you can see on the 5 minutes is wanting to see that coming here in this zone. The market is very choppy today. So because of the FOMC, we need the trend, right? So there is a manipulation and there's a manipulation here. So we need to see the market breaking below here with the trend, and that's where we can see the price to come down to hit that level. We see there is a bearish candlestick pattern formation holding on to that. So 5 minutes we can see a bear candle formation. That's a potentially downtrend. Okay, so a bearish price action with a 1 minute bear candle. So which is potentially to be bearish. So here 1 minute price action that we can see, if you look at the 30 minutes, sharply falling market. So there's a 5 minutes candle closing, and which is a bear market holding on to that for a possible further downward pressure. And the market, yeah, we are holding on to the trade. Okay, so 1 minute bear market. Okay, massive drop back to the downside here, and holding on to that. This trade can give both trades profit, so let's wait, still holding on to that and expecting to keep pushing back down. Alright guys, are you with me? So you can see that it's a bearish market and I'm holding on to that. Let's hold this one for full TP. If it come down here 70 pip, I'm not closing it. I don't want to close at the smaller profit even if it goes to the stop loss, because I have fully managed the risk with the trade, which is the key, because I want to take the previous two trades at least to go to the break even. So here is a rejection. There's a 1 minute candle. That's a rejection, but we'll be waiting. So you see that there is a potentially coming down, holding on to that, and then the 1 minute candle closing. Right, I'm holding on to that yet for possible bearish move. Going on to that, we'll be waiting for potential full TP hit. If I close manually, I'll give a shout out. I'm still holding it, which is running in around 45 pip profit target. And still we see the downtrend here, and come on, it's trying to push back again. I think it's still possibility to come down, so I'm still holding it. Because if this 5 minutes closing as a narrow doji, the next one still probability to come down for another drop. And if the next one coming down here for another drop, we maybe see the market coming below the daily low. It's very choppy market. Okay, so very choppy. Now there is another 5 minutes candle close that also showing choppy, and the next one, this kind of market sometimes confuses to see either bullish or bearish, but it's a bear market. So where again the price trying to push back down, this time expecting to break below, right? This is the key to hold on a bigger profit target. Now we see that there is a 1 minute bear candle. Come on. This is a problem. There's a rejection again. So the price almost to the daily support level, so here is the daily support, and we okay, so there is 1 minute this is the 1 minute candlestick pattern. So if it is 1 minute closing as a red pin bar, all right, cool. That has broken below again, still holding on to that. Now if that price now pushing down, there's also a gap open. I think probability now to shift back down here. So waiting for that, that patience is key there. Cool, coming down here, and that's a significant movement back below. Holding on to is still, come on, don't move back up again. We want to see that coming down here to the TP. 5 minutes bear candle. We can see that a bear market, and that being said, the market is coming here to below and holding on to that. Let's take the full TP here so that we can cover the previous one plus little profit. 68 pip. Because there has been multiple manipulation, we may see that the full target to hit. Boom, TP hit, full TP hit, full TP hit on that, right? So we are two trades minus 1 trade plus, both of them nearly to the same for me. So this one full got that hit. And are you guys with me? How many of you have secured this one? This is a big one. So big one is enough, isn't it? And from Xauusd, yeah, thank you very much. Very good. Thank you very much. Welcome. Yeah, that's how it is, guys. We need to take the bigger win, right? So we need to take the bigger win, smaller loss, and that's the key. Now, there's another important point, and understanding trend is very important. Yes, welcome. And that's how trading is, guys. Now, for those who patiently waited here, right? So this is strategy that I'm trading on gold, and this is strategy I teach in the academy on VIP, that means in premium course, where on Zoom with the Zoom class with the members in the academy. Now for those who are in this live session, guys, I would like to see how many members here. We will give another giveaway today, and in that giveaway, 2 of the lucky members today will be able to join the academy with full access to everything that I have. So I would like to see first, say yes on the live chat, how many members want to enter into the competition. And I see that if there are more members, then we'll give one giveaway for 2 members taking to the academy, full extent for everything, right? So you'll get everything, including the trading tools, the AI trading system that I have personally, that you can get access to that. And also you can get one-on-one mentorship with me. 2 lucky member will have 1 hour with me one-on-one to see where you need to improve or add in your. So I will be teaching you my personal trading strategy on a one-on-one. So Salim, Nandine, Salim, Cheapers, Jackson, Salim, okay, Salim, TJ. So I see how many years. Okay, cool. We got quite a few members. So 2 of the members will get access to the academy, including one-on-one session with me. So this is thank you very much, JB. One-on-one session with me to give my, because the strategy is copied. I don't want to give a strategy to the wrong hand. So for those who will not be able to implement the strategy that I trade, for those who are copying my trade in the academy, for those who are copying my trade, that how I trade. So that strategy only I teach one-on-one, because if I give it to the dashboard, there are strategies, but the one that I trade with high profitability, I only teach one-on-one. So the qualified members from here can get one session with me one-on-one to learn the strategy. Now, to go for the giveaway, today we'll do a different approach, right? So very interesting. Thank you very much. Yes. Now, I would like to know, first of all, one important, very important point as a trader is to, if you are in the academy or if you are trading yourself, what's your trading objective? That I would like to know. Okay, so what do you want to become by becoming a trader? Do you want to, so what's your trading objective for those who want to get into the academy? As I mentioned, 2 lucky members. So first, so from this, from those who are interested, those the members who will have the highest or the best objective will get access to today. Next day you might be able to get. So today's selection will be, rather than giveaway, we'll see that who is most motivated and dedicated. So write something. What do you want to become? I retire and leave of trading. Okay, to be consistent and profitable trader. Chinery, to be consistent with price action, profitable trading. So I know that, but like, we all want to be consistent. So if you become consistent, then what do you want to do? You want to retire, you want to have more fun, more money. What do you want? After learning, I want to be independent, profitable trader. Okay, Salim, and also professional, becoming a better trader, consistently profitable. John, becoming a solution provider to my environment. Okay, so I take John today as a first member. Okay, so that's a very, very big approach. Okay, to become a solution provider to my environment. Okay, so I got one. Find a higher reason for being a trader. Okay, either you are profitable or no. To have financial freedom, to improve life others. Okay, very good. Extend, help humanity. Extend, help humanity. Okay, so I take today John, Olauli, and Chinieri. Okay, so both of you got access to that because your reason. Okay, reason is very important, right? So what is reason? Reason is higher in, always in a skill. So you see that when we work, okay, so we have certain kind of emotion or action or reason behind the work, and that's where creates the results. Okay, so the reason is higher, right? So if your reason is bigger, you're gonna go higher very quickly, right? So I take John, his reason for trading is, I will give the 5-star, and Chinieri, to help to humanity. So yeah, that's also a very good approach, but I'll give it 4-star because you didn't specify how you will do that. So there has to be a specific way to do that. So 2 of them will get one-on-one session with me, including all the access all the profitable AI tool that we are using currently in the academy. All the members, you get access completely for free. So to claim your entry, how do I get to that? So you can email right now info. So I can give you the email info at Forex Trading Wizard.com. Right. So I have shared with you the email info at forextradingwizard.com. That's the email. So your YouTube username, you must write it, and you will get a package on your email for the full access to the academy. Currently, the membership is closed only for those who will get winner from the live session. So I would highly encourage you to join the live session, because we have the full member. You can see that I'm always busy. I'm working almost 14-15 hours a day. Is because I want to give the best to the members. So that's why the academy membership is closed. You can't join via website or any other way. But if you're watching the live session, if your reason is higher, then we'll take you here from this live session to the academy every day. Okay, so 1 or 2 lucky winner will be able to get access to the academy and to have with me one-on-one, right? From this live session only from this YouTube live, you will be able to get access to my exclusive strategy and trading. So make sure you watch the live session till the end and find a higher reason for trading. Those who will have that reason will get access to that. So today's 2 lucky member who has, I wouldn't say lucky member, because you're not by not by what I called not from lottery, right? You got access because you have a reason for that reason. So it's your credit. So with that said, we have okay, so I had got a little bit of disconnection here, but gotten back in track. So I hope that guys you enjoyed this live session, very important trading, and tomorrow we will be again trading live together in this live session. Until that, stay well, stay happy.